This activity will introduce place value by using the base 10 block manipulatives to show how each position represents 10 times as much as the position to its right, and each position represents 1/10 as much as the position to its left. The first part will explain these two concepts before the decimal. The tens place is 10 times as much as the ones place, the hundreds place is 10 times as much as the tens place, and this will continue up to 1,000. This activity focuses on grade 6 specific curriculum outcome N1, which states students will be able to demonstrate an understanding of place value for numbers greater than 1 million and less than 1,000th. This activity will address 2 of the 4 expectations that make up the specific curriculum outcome, and this activity will also review the concept of the tens place being larger than the hundreds place, and so on. Students will extend their knowledge of numbers. Those students should understand that place value systems follows a pattern such that each position represents 10 times as much as the position to its right, and each position represents 1/10 as much as the position to its left. All right, let's get started. All right, so this will represent our ones place. This will represent our tens place, this will represent our hundreds place, and this will represent our thousands place. Here we have our ones place. So we know that the tens place is going to be 10 times as much as the ones place, as the ones place is to the right of the tens place. So this is our 10 block, and as you can see, one of these is 1/10 of this. Here is our proof. So now that we have our tens place, and we understand that our tens place is 10 times as much as our ones place, let's move on to our hundreds place. So this represents our hundreds place. So we can see that one of these is 1/10 as much as our 100 block. So because the hundreds place is to the left of the tens place, it is 10 times as much as the tens place. And because the tens place is to the right of the hundreds place, it is 1/10 as much as the hundreds place. Let's move on. All right, so this still represents our hundreds place, and this still represents our thousands place. So one of these is worth 1/10 of this, and this is worth as much as 10 of these. So we know that this sits to the left of our hundreds place. So as we can see, this is 1/10 as much. So here we can see. So this manipulative allows us to show that there are 10 of these for every one of these, which is very important in this case because many students may mistake this as seeing 6 of these as there are 6 sides to a cube. So this is our thousands unit. So now we can see that this is 10 times as much as this, which is 10 times as much as this, which is 10 times as much as this. And we can see that the ones are 1/10 as much as the tens, and the tens are 1/10 as much as the hundreds, and the hundreds are 1/10 as much as the thousands.